Hello, I'm Win and I work as a process engineer in plastic energy. So I came from a chemical engineering background and I work in the project's execution team, where my team helped to build 4 commercial scale plants for our new technology pyrolysis around Europe. And the company that I currently work for is a sustainable company where we chemical recycle plastic to promote the circular economy of plastic. So the main project that I've been working on is called Project Berlin, which is the first commercial scale plant that is going to be built in Netherlands. And I focus on the technical aspects and manage any changes to our design for the technology and assess the impacts of any changes, balancing between cost, schedule and also reliability of the design. It's such a fast-paced job and not any 2 days will be the same. It's so challenging and every day I'll be thinking of different ways I can tackle a solution and how to fix an issue. For example, last week I was working on one of the projects in my company that will be the first full-scale commercial plant for this new technology for my company, proving that chemical recycling can work at that scale. And next week I'll be going to Barcelona to accept and check the fabrication that our contractors have been doing. So what I find the most rewarding as being a chemical engineer is that I feel what I do every single day can really make an impact to this world and really help with the climate change issue that we are currently facing. So throughout my career I have worked on green hydrogen projects, battery making projects. So my journey into engineering has been a relatively straightforward one, really. I've always really enjoyed maths and sciences from a young age, and I've excelled in these areas throughout my journey in school. So this has led me to pursue a career in engineering, and I particularly enjoyed chemistry. Therefore, I chose to choose chemical engineering as a discipline in engineering. But before applying for engineering, I've always been very intimidated the thought of entering this men's world, as people would say. But I was incredibly lucky as my auntie, who's such a strong woman, has always played a strong role model in my life. And she's always encouraged me to follow my passion. As a woman in engineering, yes, it can be intimidating at times, because sometimes I can be sat as the only woman in a room full of men, and sometimes I'll just be shy to speak up. But I knew this was an issue that I needed to overcome myself, because people will listen to me when I speak out, but it's just me, my confidence of just being the woman in the room. Therefore, this was something I've worked on very hard, on my confidence, and now I will happily sit in a room full of men and be able to put my points forward and not be afraid to disagree with anything that they say. So my advice for people who are interested to enter the world of engineering, I would say before applying to university, really do some research into what the different disciplines are. For example, what is a chemical engineer? What does a mechanical engineer do that is different to what a chemical engineer does? Or even try out summer schools or online courses that can help you to understand the different disciplines a bit more before choosing your university degree.